Um, well, Squid Gang, I think today uh, we're gonna get to the fun stuff in a minute. We're gonna play some of my dad's wads. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Um, but first, I'm gonna have to have a little chat about some of the stuff with the industry that's come out over the weekend, and that's because I am a WoW player, and any of you who follow industry news probably has seen some of the stuff that's come out over the weekend. Um, so for those of you who don't know, Activision Blizzard, the guys who make World of Warcraft, are actually being sued by the California government for discrimination against women and minorities. The suit specifically talks a lot about the treatment women have been given, and I didn't comment on it on Saturday when I first heard about it because I was waiting to see if I could read the complaint myself or at least read the important snippets of it. It's like a 27-page complaint or something. Um, and I wanted to wait for that to come out before I made any initial comments, and I've watched a few videos about it, people going over the lawsuit and everything like that, and there's some garbage things in that complaint, guys. I'm not gonna lie. There is some very garbage things. And as a WoW player, someone who has played, uh, not just WoW, actually, a lot of Blizzard games over the years, it kind of really hurts to know that all these people, especially early Blizzard when they were still pumping out these fantastic games, that those people that I really loved and idolized and thought they were great were running a company full of scumbags and not doing anything about it. And I knew that when I read it, there was going to be people who were like, "Oh, some of this is not that bad." Oh, women overreacting and all this bullshit. Um, and even if I believe that, there's stuff that's reprehensible that nobody can defend that was in that report, and it puts me in a very bad spot as someone who's played WoW for years. I just because you get torn when things like this happen. Because do you stop playing all the games? Do you try to boycott the companies altogether? Unfortunately, in this industry, there's almost no way to not give money to bad people. Unfortunately. And when it comes to World of Warcraft and all these other Blizzard games, it does beg the question: do I continue playing WoW or giving money to this company? And it is a hard decision to make, and I don't blame anybody or judge anybody for the decisions they do make regarding this. Um, I personally don't think I'll be giving up WoW, if for no other reason that there are people at the company, a lot of people at the company. I'm sure the people who are doing reprehensible shit are a small minority of the whole company. And there are people who work there who are great people, haven't done anything wrong, or are victims of this but still love the work that they do, and I play the game for them. I don't play the game so Bobby Kotick can fucking own another yacht. That's not why I play it. And I think to everyone to boycott Blizzard games is scorching earth because of some extremely bad shit, even if it's stuff at the top. Because even if we said, let's say we all stop playing WoW and we stop playing these games, um, I feel like the first people who are going to be affected were probably the people that were complaining about all this or victims of this stuff. They're the ones who are going to get fired first because they're the people at the bottom. The people at the top are going to fail upwards into some sort of executive position, if in Activision, if not some other company. They're not the ones who are going to suffer from this. So I do completely understand people who want to boycott, but I don't think that's what I'm going to do. Now, granted, I was halfway out the door with WoW anyway. The quality of the game has not been great in the last few years, but I personally don't feel that I personally don't feel that what some people are doing, which is pressuring other people to quit the game or quit the company or stop streaming WoW, is the right move. Especially not for those people. So I'm not going to partake in that sort of behavior or pressuring anybody to do anything. Even though I am upset, I'm very upset with some of the things I read in the complaint. And as someone who is raising a daughter, the kind of stuff I read terrifies the living shit out of me. I can't imagine hearing about my daughter having to go through some of the things these women went through. And that kind of shit scares the crap out of me. That, you know, like, I obviously don't need to worry about this for, I mean, she's 2. I don't need to worry about this for hopefully, you know, a decade and a half or something, but one day I will have my little girl going into the workforce, and I want to believe that the shit that I'm seeing today is not the stuff that she'll have to deal with when she gets there. So I am upset. I am angry that there's women that went through what they went through, but I don't want to quit the game because of what those people did. I would want to quit the game simply if the game wasn't worth playing anymore, but not because some assholes at the top are hurting other people, because those people are still proud of the work they did, still love the game they're working on, or at least that's what I've heard, is that these people still love the game. So I would keep playing it for them. If you can't bring yourself to play games when you hear companies do this, I also completely understand that. But I just feel that quitting the game is not what I'm going to do. I don't really stream it much, but I still play it offline. And I mean, some of my favorite gaming memories have to do with World of Warcraft, so I don't really want to just walk away from that without, you know, walk away with that simply because of what some dickbags at the top are going to do, or did. And I need to try and believe that this lawsuit will create the change. Oh yeah, I know, it's middle management as well. I know it's not just the top, it's middle management. It was probably actually overwhelmingly middle management, I'd say. But I'm hoping, what I'm really hoping is that this lawsuit will hold, and I know this is probably a pipe dream, will hold the people who did this accountable. We've already seen the last couple of years when this investigation started, some of the people who are problematic, including one guy whose name I can't pronounce properly, quietly left the company despite being there for several years without any fanfare. So I think we're already starting to see change in that sense, but I have to try and trust that this will do something, because we gotta hope that the legal system does something in this case, because if we try to boycott every company that has people like this in it, apparently we can't fucking play video games anymore. So, and there's so many people in the industry who are good people, haven't done this kind of crap, partaking in this crap, who are victims of this crap, who still want their work played, and that's what I'm doing with WoW. I'm going to, as long as I'm still enjoying the game in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to keep playing it for those people. And I don't want to see those people get pressured to quit their job, which you're seeing on Twitter now. People trying to force them to quit their job or force streamers to stop streaming WoW. I don't think that's fair. Even though I'm probably just as pissed off as those people are, I don't think that's fair. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely off base here, but that's how I feel. That's just how I feel about all this. I mean, there's stuff that you guys can do in your own personal life, in your own job, to stand up for women who have to face this kind of shit on a daily basis. Be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. And hopefully we will see some actual change occur as a result of this. I have no idea. But with that out of the way, it's kind of hard to segue from something as serious as this to just trying to have a bit of fun. Yeah, all you can do is educate and let others make their decisions. Pressure is not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything telling people they have to boycott, and even boycotting I could at least deal with, but telling people to quit their jobs over it at Blizzard, people who've probably upended their lives, moved their families across the country to work at Blizzard because they thought it was a dream job. Yeah, sure, just go ahead and quit. Yeah, that's helpful. So with that, we're gonna try and segue into some more stuff. Let's hop into the hot tub. I got Sandy with me, and we're going to hop into my dad's Doom Watch. How does that sound, guys? Let's try to have some fun tonight.